Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of American Classic Tour TV. On today's show, we're going to preview a tour which features what is, in my opinion, the most beautiful national park in America. Our California National Parks Tour features three of the Golden State's incredible national parks. Marvel at magnificent overlooks as you explore Kings Canyon National Park. Be amazed as you walk among the world's largest trees at Sequoia National Park, and see towering granite cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and countless picture-perfect scenes as you explore Yosemite National Park. Now folks, as a tour director here at American Classic, I've had the privilege of visiting many of America's national parks. I've been to Yellowstone, Glacial, the Grand Canyon, Arches, Acadia, and while each park is beautiful in its own way, my opinion is that Yosemite is the greatest of all our great national parks. To me, it is the most beautiful national park in America. But you don't have to take my word for it. The legendary mountain man and environmental philosopher John Muir, who is known as the father of the national parks, said that Yosemite was by far the grandest of all the special temples of nature I was ever permitted to enter. Wow, that's some high praise. This tour will take place entirely in the state of California. Now I know when many people think of California, they think of it as being the most populous state, full of big modern cities. But California is a huge state with a lot of space and plenty of rural areas too. In fact, the Sierra Nevada mountain range in Eastern California is one of the most remote, sparsely populated areas in the entire country. So, in a sense, this tour is a real escape from civilization. It is a chance to connect with the unspoiled beauty of nature. Okay, if we take a look at our map, you'll get a sense of where we'll be journeying on this tour. Our tour will begin in Sacramento before we journey to Yosemite and then onward to Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Parks. We'll drive through California's Central Valley to San Francisco, where we'll end our tour. We'll start in California's capital city. Sacramento sits at the confluence of the Sacramento and American rivers. As you explore the city, notice its lush vegetation. Large leafy shade trees cover most of the city. Bougainvillea, palm, and fruit trees populate the city's numerous parks. We'll take a guided tour of California's state capitol. Built in the neoclassical style between 1860 and 1874, the California State Capitol sits in the heart of downtown Sacramento. Located on the grounds of the Capitol Park is the World Peace Rose Garden. This lovely Victorian-style rose garden features over 650 roses in 140 varieties of colors and fragrances. We'll embark on our first scenic drive from Sacramento to Yosemite National Park, where we'll be staying for the next couple of days. Established in 1890, Yosemite is America's third oldest national park. It is home to over 400 species of animals, including bighorn sheep, foxes, the rare American marten, and more. Yosemite is a place of wonder and awe. Its massive rock cliffs soar to the sky. On our guided tour of the valley, you'll see the mighty El Capitan. You'll be able to stand right here and take a photo of this iconic scene at the tunnel view overlook. Now, Yosemite sits in a valley deep within the Sierra Nevada mountain range. Over the winter months, the peaks of the mountains accumulate heavy amounts of snow. So during the spring and summer months, this snow melts and flows from the mountaintops down into the valley of Yosemite, creating some of America's most dazzling waterfalls, like the Bridal Veil Falls or the breathtaking Yosemite Falls. Now, I'll never forget the first time I toured Yosemite. It seemed like around every bend, in any direction I would turn, I would encounter another beautiful little scene like this, or like what you're seeing right here. More than any other place in America, Yosemite seemed to me to be a photographer's dream with countless picture-perfect views. We'll make our way to Sequoia and Kings Canyon National Park. These two parks actually share a border and function almost as one big national park. They are incredibly remote. There are very few places to stay in the parks or even near the parks, so when I've led our groups to these parks, it's felt like we've had them all to ourselves. Sequoia National Park is a land of giants. The towering sequoia trees, the largest living things on Earth, stand like sentinels over the landscape. They can grow to be over 300 feet tall and have diameters of over 30 feet. They grow best in moist, well-drained soils at elevations between 4,000 and 8,000 feet. The sequoias can live to be thousands of years old. The oldest living sequoia, which is named the President, is estimated to be over 3,200 years old. On our tour, we'll see the largest tree in the world, the General Sherman tree, and we'll see the second largest tree in the world, the General Grant tree. Walking amongst the giant sequoias is truly one of the most memorable things one can experience while traveling through America. It's almost like a religious or transcendental experience. You feel so small walking through these trees and in awe of the vastness and the power of nature. If you haven't experienced this yet for yourself, you should definitely join us on this tour. Sequoia is also home to gorgeous mountain scenery, and it's home to the tallest mountain peak in the continental United States, Mount Whitney, which stands at over 14,500 feet in elevation. We'll visit Kings Canyon National Park. The park's namesake, King Canyon, is a rugged glacier-carved valley more than a mile deep. This canyon has created some stunning scenery. You'll enjoy beautiful scenic overlooks as you tour the park. From its large trees like the sequoia, the ponderosa pine, and the incense cedar, to its small wildflowers such as the daisy or the lupin, Kings Canyon hosts a wonderful variety of flora. It's also home to a wide array of wildlife, including an abundant black bear population, which we'll keep an eye out as we tour the park. We'll travel through California's Central Valley as we make our way to San Francisco. The Central Valley is a major agricultural region, producing a variety of crops. It is home to lettuce farms, almond orchards, vineyards, and more. While we're in the Central Valley, we're gonna make a fun and unique stop. If you love cheese, you'll love this attraction. Yes, you heard me right, I said cheese, because we'll be visiting the Hillmar Cheese Factory. Hillmar is the world's largest single-site cheese and whey manufacturing facility, producing over 1 billion pounds of cheese products each year. We'll take a tour of the factory to learn about the cheese-making process, and we'll enjoy a lunch featuring some dishes made with some fresh cheese. We'll arrive in San Francisco, where we'll spend the last few days of our tour. We'll see the city's many icons, such as the crazy, curvy Lombard Street, the historic Nob Hill neighborhood, San Francisco's legendary Chinatown, Fisherman's Wharf. We'll take a cruise on the San Francisco Bay, where we'll take in views of the city's skyline, the Old Bay Bridge, and the Golden Gate Bridge. So there you have it, folks. That's our tour to California's national parks. If you're interested in joining us on this tour, call our office or visit our website, and one of our tour specialists will be happy to help you. It's really easy joining us out on the road. When you purchase one of our classic all-inclusive packages, your tour will begin and end at your front door with our signature home pickup and return service. We'll arrange your airfare and your airport transfers, making it seamless for you to meet up with your tour director and the rest of your group. Along the way, everything is included. Your hotel accommodations, fine dining, all attractions, entertainment, and admission fees, deluxe motor coach transportation, luggage handling, all gratuities, the services of an American Classic tour director, and premier local guides. Folks, all the details are arranged for you so you can sit back, relax, and journey in comfort. American Classic Tours was founded by my dad, Joe Conroy. So we're a family-owned and operated business, and for over 35 years, we've led thousands of travelers on our tours to the most beautiful places in North America and Europe. If you have questions, would like more information, or would like our free tour catalog sent to you in the mail, call our office or visit our website. Well, folks, thanks for tuning in to another episode of American Classic Tour TV. We hope to see you out on the road soon.